We're back in the kitchen with another award-winning meal from the Washington County Fair. Our next recipes come from the Make It with Malt-O-Meal contest. And Renee Dickson is here to show us a couple of her creations. And let me get this right. You make all of this with Malt-O-Meal. Is that right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what is Malt-O-Meal? I had not heard of this.
Malt-O-Meal is like a generic cereal, and it's in the grocery store in bags. And they imitate other cereal
So, like,
products.
this looks like Rice Krispies to me, but it's not. It's Malt-O-Meal.
It's Malt-O-Meal.
Okay, so they're all cereal versions.
It's all cereal.
Tell me what you won, and you said your daughter won something too?
Well, my daughter actually won first place with her chocolate silk pie, and I won third.
So you taught her everything she knows, right?
I try to.
All right, well, let's make this chocolate silk pie, and then afterwards I want to talk a little bit about the meatloaf, too.
Okay. I'm going to start with the crust. So what you do is you take 3 cups of the Malt-O-Meal rice cereal, and I put it in a Ziploc baggie, and get a rolling pin. And I'm going to crush it slightly, because you still want to retain the shape of the cereal in the pie. So, give it a little bit.
And you can find this in regular grocery stores?
Yeah, you can buy it. It's all in the cereal aisle, and they're in bags.
Gotcha.
Not in
bags,
boxes.
not in boxes. Okay.
Big bags. Big bags. So I have this crushed up, and I'm going to put this in a bowl. And you don't quite use all of this in your pie, so we have a little bit extra. And then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of melted margarine, or you could use butter if you like, and 3 tablespoons of sugar.
Okay.
Then we're going to stir this with a fork until it's moistened.
Looks good. And does this require any baking?
No baking.
Oh,
no
wow,
baking.
don't even have to heat the oven up.
No baking required.
Great.
And then we're going to put this into a pie pan.
Oh, so this is kind of like our pie crust, basically.
This is our crust,
Okay. I'm getting it now. Good stuff.
And while I'm making the filling, or you're preparing the filling at home, you put this in a freezer.
Oh, okay.
And the margarine is what holds it together when it hardens.
Okay. So you just put it around the form.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of patting this into the pan.
Great. Easy enough.
Easy.
And so how long do you leave it in, you said the freezer or the fridge?
The freezer.
Okay.
You put the crust in the freezer. You can put it in the refrigerator, but it's faster.
Yeah.
And by the time you have the filling made, it's ready to put in.
Okay.
But you store the pie in the refrigerator.
Okay, right. Don't put it in the freezer.
I just put it in the freezer to get it quicker.
Okay, great.
So we're going to pretend we're going to put this in our freezer. And I'm going to make the filling. And in the filling, you're going to add 1 cup of sugar. I need my scraper. And we're going to add 3/4 cup of butter. And it has to be real butter, not margarine.
Okay.
Margarine doesn't work in this recipe. And we're going to beat this until it's fluffy.
Okay.
And when you're at home, you should beat this for about 4 minutes. We're going to cheat a little bit today.
We don't have 4 minutes of TV time.
But in the meantime, you melt 3 squares of unsweetened chocolate. And you can have your eggs ready. So it takes 3 eggs and 1½ teaspoons of vanilla.
Okay, we're almost out of time. So you add all that and the eggs too, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's the final creation over here?
And then on top of it, we put sweetened whipped cream with grated chocolate. And this is just a Hershey bar that I grated. And then you put a cherry on top of it.
Wonderful. Well, you turn that off. I want to tell everyone, let's show these meatloaf as well, because we have a recipe for these on our website as well. And this is made with Malt-O-Meal, so you got to check out our website and you can get all the details on that. Thank you so much, Renee. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And for these recipes, again, go to kdka.com. We've got it all on our Pittsburgh Today live page. Stick around. We'll be back with a look at what's on tomorrow's show.
She calls her